What's good, everybody? It is Ace here, back with another props video for you guys. Yesterday I wasn't able to record, but I gave out 3 picks in the Discord. Trae Young double which he cashed. SGA over 22.5 first half PRA on PrizePicks, that cashed, and then Siakam under 7.5 rebounds on PrizePicks, and that cashed as well. So we had a little PrizePicks sweep there, 2-0, and then we also cashed Trae Young, which was on Sleeper. So there was that sleeper, that CMC discount. So a lot of people paired the Trae double with CMC, and then other props like Siakam under 7.5 rebounds in cash. So yesterday was a very good day. And then Saturday I didn't really have props. I had one prop that cashed. It was Miles Bridges threes, and then I had Denny over first half points, and that hooked. But we paired it with Embiid, and he was a DNP. So the hook or the chalk wasn't really a chalk. We got refunded, but Miles Bridges hit. So yeah, that was nice. Also, I gave out this Jaren Jackson under points play in the chat. So if you guys are in the Discord, remember you get all my plays in the Discord before they're bumped, because Pascal Siakam was bumped. All of my plays before they're bumped. I did talk about Jaren Jackson under in the chat. I didn't post it as a play, but I did talk about it in the chat, and my boy Kiani did take it. He took the advice, and he cashed. So I love that. Love to see that. A lot of cashes in the Discord. My boy Slump nuking shit like always. And then the optimizer slip too. Remember, guys, if you guys are in Lifetime, you get access to all of my optimizer slips. And this one cashed easy. Odell, he got like 3 catches and all of his yards in the fourth quarter, I'm pretty sure. And then Kelsey had like 10 receptions. We've had this locked in since, I believe, Monday. So we've been waiting 6 days for this slip, and it hit. So we went 1 for 1 on optimizer slips. We went 3-0 on actual my official picks today. So just a very good day in the Discord. We've been heating up a little bit. We had some rough patches, and then I'd have like a 5-1 day, or like a 3-1 day, and then it would be like rough for like 2 days, and then another 3-1 day. But we've had like pretty good days consecutively, so that's pretty good. Momentum's coming back, hopefully. And yeah, so remember, guys, if you want all my plays before they're all bumped, and remember, I don't post all my plays on YouTube, obviously. That's why I have a premium. I post all my plays in Discord. Make sure you guys cop one of these memberships, starter, pro, or lifetime. Rocket League is coming back next week, guys. It's already Monday. Rocket League is coming back this week. Props will probably be on the board Thursday, most likely Thursday. So remember, guys, cop that pro membership, cop that lifetime membership if you guys want to see the Rocket League props. Rocket League is an esport. It is on PrizePicks. It is my best sport. I basically came up from Rocket League. I've been doing NBA. I've been watching NBA my whole life, but Rocket League is just very profitable if you know what you are doing. PrizePicks puts out a ton of lines that are just terrible because there are not a lot of apps that have Rocket League. Rocket League is on PrizePicks. It's on an app, I believe, Sports Battle. It's on that app if you guys have ever heard of that one. And then pretty much that's it. So they don't have like any other app to go off of with their lines, and they make like really stupid lines. And it's just very easy to cash on this game. And that's my strong suit. So, and it's on PrizePicks. So I know a lot of you guys have been dissing the alt lines. It's on PrizePicks, so you can't really diss anything there. It's on PrizePicks, so anybody can play it. That's on PrizePicks. So make sure you guys do take advantage of joining the premium. Join quick, because Rocket League is coming back in 3 days as I'm recording. So you know what I'm saying? Get locked in. Let's cash. I'm just very excited. Everybody's excited for Rocket League. We've been waiting for a very long time. But let's get into the picks, boys. Let's get into the picks. I got 2 PrizePicks props for you guys. I have more plays in the Discord, but I just got 2 PrizePicks props for you guys. I'm going half a unit on both of these. You could pair them together. You could take one that you like. You could pair it with somebody else's pick. You could fade it if you don't like the reasoning. That's the beautiful thing about it. I put in a lot of research and a lot of time into doing my write-ups, doing my reasonings, and there are people that can see that and not agree with it, so they don't have to take it. Like, it is what it is. I mean, if you don't agree with it, you don't agree with it. You don't have to take it. So let's get into the picks. Our first pick is going to be an under. It is going to be Mason Plumlee under 7.5 rebounds. So if I go ahead and pull this up from my second monitor here, this is Mason Plumlee. These are his game logs when all the guys that usually play are playing, and without Zubac. Zubac has been out. He's been injured. So Plumlee has obviously seen a minutes increase, and he's been kind of sharing that center role with Tice. So his minutes haven't been the most consistent, but these are his game logs with everybody starting that usually, or everybody playing that usually plays and plays a ton of minutes, and Zubac out. So he's gone under this line in 4 to 6 games with these guys playing and Zubac out. So even with Zubac out, he hasn't really gone over this high line that often. He hooked the under once against Brooklyn, and he had a 12 rebound game against the Raptors, who have just been garbage at rebounding without Pirtle. And then Boston 7, Lakers 2, Thunder 5, and Minnesota 3. So he's gone very, very under this prop a few times, not even close. So in his last 6 games, Plumlee is averaging 12.8 rebound chances per game with only a 48% conversion rate. So that is very, very bad because he can see, this prop is 7.5. So he can see like 15 rebound chances and still not clear this line because his conversion rate is really, really bad. So he's only been averaging 6.2 rebounds per game in his last 6 games with Zubac out and all those guys playing. There are also 2 other Clippers that have averaged 10 or more rebound chances per game. Kawhi has averaged 11.7 rebound chances per game in that span, and Daniel Tice has averaged 10 rebound chances per game in that span. And so, you know, when you have a lot of guys getting a ton of rebound chances, the rebounds, they're not going to be consistent. They're not going to be, you know, all favored towards Plumlee. There are a lot of guys that are fighting for rebounds, so that's very good for in the case of taking this under. Also, he's playing the Cavaliers. If you go ahead and check the matchup, the Cavaliers are allowing the fourth least rebounds per game to centers in the last 30 days. So they have been really, really tough to rebound against. Jared Allen is a great rebounder. Also, this is a very important tidbit, guys. Evan Mobley, who has been out for, I believe, like a month, is scheduled to return today. They're saying that he's going to play. He's most likely going to be on a minutes restriction, but he should be playing like 20 minutes. So if he does play, which they said that he's playing, that's a report. Let me just verify real quick. I just want to make sure because I did see that he's playing, trending towards return against the Clippers. So yeah, he is expected to play. Even if he doesn't play, it's still a tough matchup. But this is even better if he plays because he's a very, very tall power forward, very, very good rebounder. So my Discord noties are going up. He's a very, very good rebounder. So that's even tougher for Plumlee to rebound. So that's in our favor. And also, this is currently minus 174 on the under on Pinnacle. So this will be bumped. This will be bumped down to 7. So I'm liking that prop. And then my second prop for you guys today is going to be a first half prop. It's my Grizzlies. Let's go Grizz. It's going to be Vince Williams Jr. over 5.5 first half points. So if we go ahead and look at his game logs, this game against Indiana hasn't updated yet, but he did hit the over in this game. He had 12 points, first half points against the Pacers, but it has not updated. Let me just refresh to make sure they haven't updated it now. Okay, they did update it. Let's go. Okay, so if we go ahead and look at 2023, without Desmond Bane, without Marcus Smart, and without John Morant, he has gone over this line in, okay, it didn't update the first half, but he had 12 in the first half. He's gone over this line in 5 straight games, and in January, because this first game right here against the Rockets was all the way back in December without these 3 guys. But if we look at these 8 games, which he did hit in this Indiana game, it's not showing, he's gone over in 7 out of 8 games in January without Bane, Smart, and Ja. So he's just been killing this line, absolutely killing this line. And he's soared over this line in his last 4 games. Toronto, he had 11 in the first half. Miami, he had 13 in the first half. Orlando, he had 11 first half. And then Indiana, he had 12 in the first half. So he's gotten 10 plus first half points in 4 straight games. The line, he only needs 6. So the hit rate is crazy. The recent, like last 5 games have just been absolutely insane. So I'm loving the hit rate there. Vince Williams Jr. has been a huge beneficiary of the injuries that the Grizzlies have been dealing with. He's been performing very, very well. He's also seen, I counted up these 8 games in January, including the Indiana game, which I went on NBA.com and checked his minutes. I counted all this up and divided it. He's been averaging 17 first half minutes per game in these 8 January games without those 3 Ja, Bane, and Smart. 17 first half minutes. That's a lot of minutes. That's very, very high volume. And you know, volume is key. That's a ton of minutes that he's going to be out on the court. You know, the Grizzlies need his defense. He's a very young, very good player. He's been just what's the word? He's been, I don't know what the word is. I can't think right now. It's 1:20 a.m. But he's been adapting very, very well to the NBA, and he's really been performing very, very well. And he's just a great defender. He's our best defender. Jaren's a rim protector, so he's our best on ball defender right now. They're gonna need him out there. He'll probably be covering Fox, so he will be much needed in this game. And also, I have his first half shot chart. Let me pull that up real quick. In his last 7 games, this is Vince Williams Jr.'s shot chart. He shot 65% overall and 65% from 3 in his last 7 games in the first half. So that's probably not sustainable, which is why he's been soaring over this line. But then again, he only needs 6 points. So I mean, he could shoot, like, if he gets, let's say he makes a 3 and hits 2 twos, he could shoot like 3 for 6, 3 for 7, and he'll still clear this line. He only needs 6 points, maybe a free throws, right? But this is his shot chart. As you can see, he's only really shot in the restricted area and the above the break 3. He's shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corner threes in 7 games, so that's not even 1 a game, and then 2 mid ranges and 2 paints. So it's really only been the restricted area and the above the break 3 is where he's getting all of his shooting volume from. And this matchup plays to Vince's strengths as the Kings. If we go ahead and check in their last 5 games, they are allowing the 3rd highest 3-point percentage against above the break 3s, and they're also allowing the 4th highest field goal percentage against restricted area shots. So top 5 in both departments, where Vince Williams Jr. has been insane at, and that's just basically all where he shoots from, and that's where he's been clearing these lines, just from those zones. So amazing matchup for Vince here. That's great. Also, a ton of his threes have been catch and shoot threes. He's just left open, right? He's just left open. He doesn't really make a ton of, you know, scoring opportunities for himself, except for like driving. He drives pretty well, but at the 3-point line, you know, he's not a pull-up 3-point shooter. He's a very, you know, stationary catch and shoot guy. He's been shooting a ton of catch and shoot threes. That's where he gets all of his 3-pointers from. And the Kings are allowing the 10th highest 3-point percentage against catch and shoot threes in their last 5 games. So I mean, he's just getting a ton of volume. The hit rate is absolutely elite, and the 2 zones that he's been scoring from are very, very advantageous against this Kings roster. So I'm just liking everything about this prop. And it's a first half, so if in case it's a blowout, you know, it's a first half, he should be playing 15+ minutes easily if he's not in foul trouble. So I'm liking these 2 props a lot. Plumlee under 7.5 rebounds and Vince Williams Jr. over 5.5 first half points. So I'm liking these both for half a unit. If you want, you know, my more confident plays and all my plays, remember guys, join the Discord. Link is in the description of the YouTube video. Starter, Pro, Lifetime, the prices are there. If you want to pause the video and see what the differences are for all the memberships, it's right there. Rocket League is starting in 3 days, boys, so make sure you cop your Pro memberships, you cop your Lifetime. If you don't want to, you know, dabble into the Rocket League props, and you could just go ahead and get the starter membership, and you know, you do you. Pro is only $10 a month more for all my Rocket League props. So I mean, that's a steal in itself. But if you don't want to dabble into the Rocket League, you don't have to dabble into the Rocket League. But yeah, that's all for today. Those 2 props I'm liking. Leave a like on the video. Comment down below if you are going to be tailing. If you're not going to be tailing, let me know. If you don't agree with me, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. If you got any props that you guys like personally, let me know. Comment down below. I'm interested to hear. And yeah, that's it, boys. 2 props for you guys. Good luck if you guys are tailing. Everybody have a good day. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Deuces.